Hey everybody, and welcome back to Windies 2013, my award show honoring my favorite games of the past year. Today I'm giving out my picks for the Lord of Destruction Award, which will be going to my favorite expansions and or DLC offerings from the past 12 months. There's a lot of good stuff to choose from here, so without further ado, let's get started. Number 3, Chivalry Deadliest Warrior. Chivalry's Deadliest Warrior expansion isn't the first game based on this former Spike TV show, but it is absolutely the best. Taking the solid foundation set in Chivalry Medieval Warfare, Deadliest Warrior improves upon the original in my opinion by adding in classes of history's most deadly fighters including samurai, Spartans, pirates, ninjas, and Vikings amongst others. If you pay too much attention to the in-game chat, you might hear some complaints about the game's historical accuracy or some concerns about its balance, but most of that stuff is largely irrelevant as cracking skulls open with a spiked bat or using your shield to decapitate someone from across the map is just too goddamn fun to care about anything but the joy of the moment-to-moment gameplay. Number 2, XCOM Enemy Within. For all of the good things added to XCOM with Enemy Within, the best thing about the expansion is that it convinced me to play through the entire campaign of Enemy Unknown again, which is no small feat given the intellectual and emotional meat grinder it puts me through. The addition of genetic modifications and cybernetic enhancements means that you invest more financially into your soldiers, and thus are even more shit out of luck when they eventually get popped by some bullshit mechtoid on a council mission. Combine that with the new maps, equipment, and sub-campaign in the form of the Exalt cells, and Enemy Within was a great expansion to one of 2012's best games. Number 1, Crusader Kings 2, The Old Gods. It's probably fair to say that I have the Old Gods to thank for the vast majority of the 150-ish hours I now have in Crusader Kings 2. Before the expansion came out, I'd played a decent amount of the game, but never really did much beyond playing as Irish counts and dukes. With the release of the Old Gods, however, and its earlier start date, I got hooked into the game in a way I didn't think possible, investing more time than is responsible conquering English, Scandinavian, Spanish, and other lands across medieval Europe and Africa. Now, I never actually played through a full 600-year-ish campaign of CK2, and I likely never will, but the Old Gods gave me the right to, and goddammit, I respected for it. Much can of course be said about the addition of the Norse religion and the new events added into the game, but my reverence for the Old Gods largely boils down to it being the impetus for me finally giving myself up to the latent Crusader Kings 2 addiction I'd never fully grasped before, and for that, it's my favorite expansion of 2013. Well, there you have it, my selections for the best DLC and expansions of the past year. Make sure to let me know what your picks are in the comments below, and of course stay tuned right here for more Windies 2013.